is tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And it's the Suns' ball. Booker outside. Pass to Dunn. Shoots from 12. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. Durant feeling it out of it. No good with the triple. We're about 1 minute into the first. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ's still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Booker left side. Good on the triple.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Booker outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Lillard. Durant with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Lillard against Booker. Fires from deep. And it's Lillard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lillard against Booker. Lopez with the steal. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Lillard. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Prince in the corner. Out to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And they recover it.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Here's KD. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And it's Lillard missing. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lobbed up there for Booker. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. Kicks it out to Prince. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with... Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. The Suns leading. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Prince. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Beal against Prince. Beal gets a wide open look. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Back to Lopez. Giannis outside. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. Goes back up. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Dunn. Back to Richards. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. Prince against Beal. Milwaukee with the rebound. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And that dunk by Prince.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And both free throws good for Prince. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Lopez. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Prince. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by KD. This one for 3. Prince misses.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. Bucks passing it around. Lillard throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Prince. And the dunk by Bol.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's Trent on the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern. And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
His selections is touch.
And that concludes halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Bol. Allen is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Up top, Portis. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Bol is screen on Green. Offside Jones. Over Porter. Jones, no luck. Milwaukee in the lead. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Porter driving inside. Green inside the three-point line. Off target with the open look.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Allen passes to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And here's Trent outside. And Bol pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Portis.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And the dunk by Jackson. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Green deciding where to go with it. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Suns 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Tries the spin move. The kick out to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Here's Bull. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Jones, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Phoenix. Trent against Allen. Trent goes in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Green with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Porter inside. Working on Allen. On the wing, Green. Guarded by O'Neal. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Jones, the pass to Allen. Pulls up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Allen's got his first points in this one. Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter with it. There's the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
It's Jones on the wing. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Phoenix ahead, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They got Jackson. Bobby Porter's out there with Green. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Porter in at the 1. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Porter. Trent outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Booker the pass to Beal. Durant down low. Defended by Portis. KD can't get it to go. Beal with the steal, and here we go. KD's shot is good. 19 points for KD. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Suns making a change here. Bulls checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Bull kicks to KD. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. That's on Brook Lopez. That free throw good from Durant. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that
list. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Launches it. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Lillard. Giannis' screen on Beal. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Here's Kuzma. Kicks it out to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Durant. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Prince. Sweet move. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Inside, here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And Bull wide open. He shoots, and a miss there on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kicks it out to Prince. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
The shot by Beal, no good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Lopez with the steal. Prince wide open. No good on the three.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. And here's Prince outside. Another miss by Prince. Outside, KD. Gets a hand on it. And it's sent back by Prince. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter,
still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Beal. Outside Durant. They'll Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Johnson a screen on Durant. From deep, Wembanyama, and he buries his first look.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Durant looking around. From behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thank you for that. He gets it in there.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside for Booker. Durant with a screen on Fox. 5 to shoot. Booker for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Vassell outside. Johnson on the wing. Vassell, a screen on Beal. Johnson passes to Vassell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Durant against Johnson. Outside Durant. And the Suns miss again.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Beal. No points so far. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 16-4 run. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. From deep, Wembanyama. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 12. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Here's Durant. Got it from about 16 feet. Durant's gotten his third basket of the night.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
Fox outside. The kick out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Fox for 3. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. At the arc, KD drains it.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax. But the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Here's Fox. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Fox. He's got 9. Outside Wembanyama. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Richards. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3 and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Durant. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Booker, the pass to Beal. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And San Antonio making a change here. Paul's checked in. Devin Booker for 3.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Johnson a screen on Booker. And stolen by Booker. And stolen by Paul. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama, guarded by Durant. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Booker. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 4 left in the first half of this game. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Johnson a screen on Plumlee. From deep, Wembanyama. Bull grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bull, screen on Vassell. Bull tips it back in.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Paul for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Third team foul.
That's good from Jones.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And he gets it to go. Paul's got his first 2 points.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Allen. Beyond the arc. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime.
You know, for Phoenix, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old...
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Chris Paul, also Jordan McLaughlin out there, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. Now here's Paul. Sends it home from three-point land. Paul's got 5 points. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Bull against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Bull.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
BA, his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
It's a one-on-one situation. O'Neal with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Outside Jones. Pass to Allen. Back to Jones. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track. A precision pass from a long way out.
Man, the pass, how about the catch right there? Wow, nice teamwork. Barnes against Plumlee. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a gorgeous move by Barnes. I'll tell you, you play him to just rise up and shoot, but he can also put it on the deck.
Outside Bull. This one for three. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio leading. Driving inside. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got his third bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right side Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Tyus Jones is the purest of pure point guards, on time and on target.
Here's Barnes. To the wing, right side. Paul looking it over. Inside, Mamukelashvili. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
To the middle. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And there's the drive. Good on the bucket. Mamukelashvili's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Suns in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And Bull drops them both. And 1:01 left in the third. Jones against Paul. Wide open. Basket's good. Paul's got 9. Suns trail by 6. Now Jones. Fires from deep. The shot comes out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Stolen by Jones. Plumlee finds Bull. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Jones.
San Antonio foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. For San Antonio.
Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
Jones hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
San Antonio leading by 4.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the third. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Booker looking around. Over Fox. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key. And now let's take a listen in on head coach.
Be more committed in the paint. Don't block a shot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Here's the pick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
Durant with it. Here's Booker. To the inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Vassell outside. To the left wing. Castle for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Durant against Johnson. Shoots. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 22 points.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Fox, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Johnson a screen on Durant. And it's good for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
He buries it from 3.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Spurs lead by 9. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
The steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Suns clear it. Now here's Durant. The shot. And perfection right through the net. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Fox outside. Fox on the take, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Graham.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
The putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson against Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hits the trifecta.
3-point field goal.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was...
of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. All sorts of time. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Fox with it. Guarded now by Prince. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Castle. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
So it's the Bucks now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Looking to end the run. The kick out to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Spurs on defense, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Here's Lillard. Back to Lopez. Prince outside. Lopez a screen. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Kuzma after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and it's in there. Fox has got 6 points.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Prince, right side. Antetokounmpo passes to Prince. Baseline jumper. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Bucks trail by 7. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Basket counts.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Now, here's Lillard. Nothing on the board. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Lillard.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. And he comes up with the deuce. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Fox. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kuzma outside. Lillard outside. Going inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Giannis. They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is
a big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the floor for San Antonio, Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio leading. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Castle misses. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, DA. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Nice move. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's Fox with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Lillard scanning the floor. Driving in. Ball stolen. Down low. Lopez against Wembanyama. Releases. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Kuzma kicks to Prince. Sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. Here's Fox. Rebound, Milwaukee. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year. That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Fox against Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Kuzma finds Prince. Floats it up for you. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Yeah, every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Fox. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. And the rejection by Giannis. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Here's Prince. Giannis outside. Pass to Lillard. Throws it up high, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Giannis. Coming off 31 points last game. Prince, right side. There's the steal. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you were an alternative.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
If they think they'll win.
And that'll do it for...
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Bobby Portis out there with Green. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Porter. And it's Sims in at the center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3-ball is good. Green's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks. Spurs leading by 7. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Ball against Porter. Here's Trent. The kick out to Porter. Portis against Barnes. The Bucks need to get a shot off here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Trent with it. He's picked up by Paul. Portis kicks to Trent. He takes it in. Right side, Green. Sims dishes to Green. That's tipped, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Pass to Champagny. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Portis. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. On the wing, Green. To the middle. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Picked away. It's stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. Paul looking over the floor. They need this one, and it's good on the way in.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Out left to the wing. For three, Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, put up about 9 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
They get it back. Outside Portis. A second chance effort. Pass to Sims. Back to Portis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the paint, here's Manu Kelishvili.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. Portis inside the three-point line, and the Bucks miss again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Porter against Paul. Count that bucket. Paul's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Trent passes to Porter. Oh, Porter in position and taken away by Paul. And so it's San Antonio sitting with a comfortable lead up by 4. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, they've got Harrison Barnes, and it's McLaughlin in at the shooting guard position. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Fox against Lillard. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely, and it's Fox with the jam.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Giannis kicks to Prince. Lopez passes to Kuzma. Pass to Prince. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Castle. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Lopez. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Knocked loose. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
So good and so dangerous is De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
From deep, Prince. Lillard against Fox. Pass to Vassell. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. To end the cold streak. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he dropped. Giannis showing creativity.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Fox looking it over. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle, covered by Lillard. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And to Kumbo. Giannis dunks it down.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
Fox finds Johnson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. It's good from long range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Lillard outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Alton.
Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the three. And Durant gets it to go.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
With the drive. Who poked away. With the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality. Something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And he makes both free throws. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard One of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Suns in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And here is Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Dunn. And the Suns pushing it up now. Beal from outside. Nails it from 3.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Here's Lillard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Prince against Beal. Baseline jumper. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. Richards is there, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Kuzma, defended by Dunn. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP, plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
To the paint. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Poke loose. Durant with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. Outside Durant. Off target from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. .44 seconds left in the first. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker against Prince. Outside Booker. Five on the clock. Takes a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Booker against Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Booker. Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got his second basket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Booker for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Oh, there's the alley. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
5th in three-point shooting, and they earned a spot in the top 10 for team blocks. They use their big men well to keep the paint locked up and not allow easy buckets.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Durant surveying the D. Up top, Beal. Over Lillard. Beal's shot is off.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Prince. Lillard outside. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can... Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Shoots. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Booker's got 5 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Prince with the bucket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Durant with a screen on Prince. And there's the lob. Kevin Durant flying high.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Lillard outside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything."
A statement dunk from Booker.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Lillard. Launches it. Rebounded by Dunn. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. They trail by 3.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
Inside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Suns trail by 3. Beal outside. Durant with a screen on Lillard. Beal left side. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Lillard against Booker. The 3 ball. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Lopez. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Durant with a screen on Prince. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Lillard outside. The three. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. Here's Durant. Done with it. Kuzma on him. That one's good for 2.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
3 seconds left. Good work defensively by Richards. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Milwaukee up. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
And guys, now let's see. Glad you could join us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Mason Plumlee out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Portis. Green with a screen on Bol. Portis down low. Bol covering. And it's Green missing. And so it's Phoenix with it. There's the steal. To the middle. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Trent against Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Porter. There's the drive. Off with the layup.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Bol against Portis. Bol, pass to Jones.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Portis the screen. And it's Trent penetrating. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Trent against Allen. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bucks leading by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Porter with it. Still no points. Outside, Green. Deflected. And they recover it. 2 on the clock. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
That's good from Bol on the assist from Allen. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Bol more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
Trent. Outside Porter. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Trent for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Allen. Money from the wing. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. And the layup is good.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Now here's Plumlee. Tightly guarded. Here's O'Neal. That shot is off. The Bucks leading by 3. In transition, here come the Bucks.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Jones from outside. The rebound by Sims. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Trent from long range. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. And we're... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Kevin Porter, Bobby Portis out there with Green. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Buries it from 3.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. KD splashes the triple.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
It's Prince on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's Lillard. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Out to the wing. Lillard got a good look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Durant.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Kuzma with the ball. Beal picks him up. Lillard outside. On the wing, Kuzma. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Suns trail by 5. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Durant inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on it, even if you may risk a foul. They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
3-pointer, Beal. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And he was fouled while in the act of shoot. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Lillard against Durant. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here. A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great Valley. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Al.
It's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's San Antonio now. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
How done after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. There's the lob to the hoop. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now he laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's KD following the three-pointer by San Antonio. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Durant's got 5 points so far.
They're just beautiful in the pick and roll. Durant times his move perfectly then there with the strong finish.
Fox, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Durant kicks to Dunn. Beal against Fox. Beyond the arc. The shot by Beal, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Buries the long-range jumper.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of the team.
Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Suns trail by 5. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
The score now all even.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Fox with it. 5 points in the game. Johnson sends the screen for Fox. Vassell wide open. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Fox passes to Vassell. And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Took him no time at all on that one. Booker's got 5 now.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Vassell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Booker. From outside the arc. That shot is off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs out in front. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Watch out, the damaging Durant flying right through.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Johnson outside. Vassell outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stefan Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Richards. A rebound by the Spurs. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Lobbed up there for KD. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Castle. Beal with the steal. Here's Dunn. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Dunn's got his first points of the game.
And with those sound defensive instincts, Beal is able to disrupt the opponent's offensive game plan.
Stolen by Durant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
1:53 left now here in the second. Inside.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Spurs leading by 3. Fox kicks to Johnson. Wembanyama looking it over. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And Beal kicks to Booker. Durant inside. Johnson's there. Outside for Beal. Dunn against Johnson. Takes the 3. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Up top, Durant. Defended by Wembanyama. And here is Durant. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A pass to Fox. Spins, trying to get something going, and it's Fox with the jam.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Lobbed up there for KD. Got it off in time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 2. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a...
All right, guys, let's swing it. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Harrison Barnes, and it's Paul in at the point guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. 5 to shoot. Allen outside. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Allen's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Phoenix. Barnes kicks to Paul. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Plumlee with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Paul for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Barnes against Bol. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Bol.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And in terms of controlling a game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen do it.
Jones against Paul. Shot on the wing. Jones, no luck.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And good that time. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Bowles setting the pick for Allen. Bowl inside. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Jones for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Paul for 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. For the 3. McLaughlin, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Barnes outside. Here's Champagny, defended by Jones. Plumlee against Paul. To the middle, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
O'Neal looking around. .102 left in the third quarter of the game. Plumlee, no luck.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Suns trail by 5. Now Allen, 5 points in the game. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And a fast break now for the Spurs. To the left wing. Paul, no one around him. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Didn't take long for Paul to square his body up on that catch and shoot. So skilled.
Jones kicks to Allen. Fires for 3. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jones. Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Paul passes to McLaughlin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Jones gets it off. And so it's San Antonio bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3, the small forward. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Durant. On the wing, Johnson. Vassell outside. And Fox has it in the corner. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Outside Durant. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Dunn. Durant against Wembanyama. Durant raising up.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
KD looking around. Over Johnson. And again, Kevin Durant. KD's got 20 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Got a piece of it. Vassell against Beal. The kick out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Traps in the tray. And now a 9-point Spurs lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Vassell outside. Spurs passing it around. Fox finds Vassell. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Durant.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Johnson outside. Back to Fox. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Now, here's Vassell. That 3 off the mark. KD against Vassell. Now, here's Durant. D right on him. Booker, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. Fox kicks to Vassell. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Tries the spin move. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now. And it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. Let's see if you can get it done, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. KD against Fox. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. KD with it. Over Johnson. No good from Durant. Here's Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for...
like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Trent. It's Prince on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Down low, Lopez with the steal. In transition, here come the Bucks. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Fox. Doesn't go that time. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Allie, thank you. San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Milwaukee.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
Here's Lillard. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Castle for 3. Fox against Trent. Fox right side, and he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Lopez. Lillard with the ball. Lopez, the screen on Fox. Lillard passes to Prince. Here's Trent. Rebound by San Antonio.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks leading by 7. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Now Wembanyama lets a 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Antetokounmpo outside. Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. The layup misses. Spurs trail by 6. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Trent on the wing. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. And Giannis with the dunk.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Pass to Johnson. Vassell, a screen on Lopez. Johnson uses the glass to finish the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. No good on the triple. Vassell outside. Outside Johnson. The three is up. The shot no good. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Bucks on. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming off a 31-point game. For three, here's Lillard.
Using that lateral quickness, Fox is really tough to shake off as a defender.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet, and the basket by Castle.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Inside, here's Vassell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Vassell's gotten his first basket of the night. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Trent. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Trent right side. Here's Prince. And here is Antetokounmpo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
And it's Fox missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. That three's off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama with it. Here's Vassell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And they pick up 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Vassell. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. The three is up. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. The big man, Wemby for 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And here they come. Here's Castle. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Fox. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard outside. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Fox against Prince. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Lopez with the steal.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating plunge.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee between his scoring and rebound. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter.
And the look here now at the Bucks. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
Man, I just love his...
And that'll do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Kevin Porter, Jackson out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Paul. Portis outside, and stolen by Paul. Here's Champagnie. Green covering. Champagnie, the pass to McLaughlin. The deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Porter in the post. He's guarded by Paul. Portis for 3. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Pass to Champagnie. Outside Barnes. Six to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Porter against Paul. Here's Jackson. The bank shot, no good.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strongly. You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mamukelashvili. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
Barnes against Kuzma. Outside Porter. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
The floater. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Stripped away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. That's tipped. Kicks it out to Jackson. Kuzma against Barnes. Offline with a 3. San Antonio leading by 4. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Paul. Over Porter. Rebounded by Kuzma. Bucks trail by 4. Now Green. No points yet. To the inside. On the wing. Green. Going inside. Back to Kuzma. Portis. The pass to Porter. From deep. Rebounded by Champagny. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. San Antonio again can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the right side. These are his first free throws of the game.
First team.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. San Antonio leading. Here's Fox. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw's good for Fox.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Lillard against Fox. With 4 on the clock. Lillard can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. 3-pointer, Fox. The putback. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Lillard with the ball. Antetokounmpo, left side. Fox on the take to the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Down low. Fox surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Spins. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Pass to Prince. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the middle. Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Here's Trent. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
San Antonio leading by 8. Fox outside. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On target from range.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Trent finds Prince to stop the run. The shot misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wembanyama down low. Antetokounmpo's there. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Fox against Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Vassell.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Prince against Vassell from deep three-point land. And another miss by Milwaukee. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Throws it up high. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Wembanyama pass to Fox. Vassell outside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Trent. Rebounded by Castle. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Spurs.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And it's Fox penetrating. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard with the bucket. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox on the money. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes